You're paying $1,500 a month in rent. That's $18,000 a year leaving your bank account, and not a single dollar is going into building your credit score. Meanwhile, your neighbor at the exact same apartment complex has her rent reported to all three bureaus for $3 a month. Exact same payment. She's building credit, you're not. I compared every rent reporting service available in 2026. The pricing, which bureaus they report to, how far they'll go, and whether they're actually worth your money. By the end of this video, you know exactly which one matches your situation. If you're new here, I'm Flo. I teach credit and business funding. If you're getting value from this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next one. Stick around. I made a free decision tree that picks your service in under 60 seconds. Let me explain why this even needs to exist. Credit scores were historically built around credit products, credit cards, loans, mortgages. Your rent, invisible to the bureaus unless someone actively reports it. The credit bureaus Equifax, Experian, TransUnion eventually started accepting alternative payment data. That opened the door for companies that verify your rent and report it as a trade line, just like a credit card company reports your monthly activity. The math is straightforward. 12 on-time rent payments equals a full year of positive history on your credit report. Over 24 months, that's substantial. For someone rebuilding from a low score or starting with a thin file, this can shift the needle 20 to 50 points. But here's a caveat most people miss. These services report both positive and negative payment history. Late on rent, they report that too. This isn't optional once you're enrolled. So before you sign up for anything, make sure you're confident about paying on time for at least the next 12 months. Now, let me walk you through every tenant pay service. That's where you sign up and pay to have your rent reported, regardless of what your landlord does. First up, Boom Pay, $10 one-time enrollment, then $3 per month ongoing. If you want to backfill up to 24 months of past rent history, that's $25 one time. And the big deal, they report to all three bureaus, Equifax, Experian, TransUnion. At $3 a month, this is the lowest ongoing cost with the widest bureau coverage. Self, $6.95 per month for rent reporting to all three bureaus. If you want 24 months of history backfill, that's $49.95 one time. What makes Self different is versatility. You can add utilities and cell phone reporting through the same platform. That turns one subscription into multiple trade lines. Rent reporters, $94.95 one-time enrollment, which includes 2 years of rent history. Then $9.95 per month going forward, or $7.95 if you pay annually. They report to TransUnion and Equifax. That's 2 bureaus, not 3. The upfront cost is steep, but you're getting 2 years of history reported immediately. Rental Karma, $50 setup, $8.95 per month. They'll report your entire payment history at your current address, not just 2 years. So if you've been at the same place for 5 years, they'll report all 5. Reports to TransUnion and Equifax. Good if you have a long, stable history at one address. Rock the Score, $48 enrollment, $6.95 per month. For $65, you can get 2 years backfilled. Reports to TransUnion and Equifax. Pricing is mid-range. Bureau coverage is 2 out of 3. Payment report, $49 setup for 2 years of history. After that, and this is the unique part, if your rent is a flat monthly amount, ongoing reporting is free. If it varies month to month, it's $2.95 per month. Reports to Equifax and TransUnion. If your rent doesn't change, This is potentially the cheapest long-term option. Credit My Rent. No setup fee, $14.95 per month. Reports to TransUnion and Equifax. The no setup fee model is nice if you're tight on cash upfront, but at nearly $15 a month is the most expensive ongoing cost on this list. Let me give you the quick version. If you want all three bureaus at the lowest cost, BoomPay at $3 a month is hard to beat. If you want rent plus utilities plus cell phone in one platform, Self at $6.95. If you've been at one address for years and want the full history, Rental Calmer. If your rent is fixed and you want free ongoing after setup, Payment Report. Some of you are in the lucky position where your landlord or property manager already reports rent. You don't have to do anything, and you don't have to pay. Here are the landlord side services to know about. eSusu, free to tenants, reports to all three bureaus. Your landlord has an institutional agreement with them. Check if your complex participates. Jetty Credit, part of a Fannie Mae pilot program. At participating properties, rent reports automatically to all three bureaus. Free. Auto enrollment. Built Rewards. This one's interesting. At properties in the Built Alliance, you earn rewards points on rent payments while building credit across all three bureaus. Or you can use the Built MasterCard and get the same benefit. You're building credit and earning cash back or travel points. Pay your rent. Your landlord enables it. Reports to all three bureaus, and you can opt in or out anytime. That control matters if you have a recent late payment you want to cure before reporting starts. Clear Now. Debits rent directly from your checking account, reports to Experian specifically. If your other services hit TransUnion and Equifax, adding Clear Now gives you Experian coverage. The bottom line, if your landlord already reports, you're set. Confirm it's shown on your credit report and move on. Don't pay for a separate tenant-pay service on top of it. That's just wasting money. Before you spend $1 on rent reporting, there are free options you should set up first. Experian Boost, completely free. Go to Experian, connect your bank account, and they'll pull in positive payment history from your utilities, cell phone, and streaming subscription. It only reports positive payments. No downside if you're late, and it reports to Experian only. The bump is usually modest, 3 to 10 points, but it's 3 to 10 points for literally zero cost and zero risk. This is your starting point regardless of what else you do. eCredable Lift, $9.95 per month. They'll report your cell phone, utilities, and internet to TransUnion. That's under $10 per month for another bureau covered with utility trade lines. Between Experian Boost and eCredable, you've got utilities hitting 2 bureaus before you spend anything on rent reporting. Layer rent reporting on top of that, and you've got 3 or 4 trade lines across all 3 bureaus from payments you're already making. Real talk, you're already paying this money every single month. Is leaving your account. The only question is whether you let those payments sit there doing nothing or make them count. This isn't about spending more. It's about working smarter with money that's already gone. Let me make this simple. If you have zero budget, start with Experian Boost, free, done. Come back to rent reporting when you have $10 a month to spare. If you have a small budget, about $13 a month, BoomPay at $3 per month for rent to all 3 bureaus, plus eCredable at $9.95 per month for utilities to TransUnion. That's about $13 total for rent and utilities hitting all bureaus. If you want the most trade lines from one platform, Self at $6.95 per month. Rent goes to all 3 bureaus, utilities to TransUnion, and you can add cell phone. Multiple trade lines, 1 subscription. If you've been at your address for years and want full history, Rental Calmer at $50 setup plus $8.95 per month. They'll report everything, not just 2 years. If your landlord already reports, you're done. Don't pay for anything else. Maybe add Experian Boost for utilities since it's free. The goal isn't to overkill it. It's to sensibly stack positive trade lines across all three bureaus without spending more than the credit benefit is worth. Let me give you the numbers that answer, is rent reporting worth $10 a month? Rent reporting costs roughly $120 per year at the average price point. If that reporting adds 30 to 50 points to your credit score over 12 months of on-time payments, and that score boost saves you even 0.5% on a future mortgage rate, you're saving thousands in interest over the life of the loan. On a $300,000 mortgage, 0.5% lower interest is roughly $30,000 saved over 30 years. You spent $120 to save $30,000. That's the math. Even if you're not buying a house, a higher score means lower rates on car loans, better credit card approvals, and lower insurance premiums in some states. The bottom line, if you're rebuilding credit and you're paying rent anyway, the ROI on rent reporting is one of the highest returns you'll find in personal finance, as long as you're paying on time. Before we wrap, let me save you from the biggest mistakes I see with rent reporting. Mistake 1, enrolling when you're not sure about on-time payments. These services report everything, positive and negative. If you know you might miss a month, do not enroll until you fix your payment reliability. It's better to have rent not reported than to have late rent reported. Mistake 2, paying for multiple overlapping services. You don't need rent reporters and self, both reporting your rent. Pick one. Duplicate reporting doesn't double your score benefit. It just doubles your cost. Mistake 3, assuming your landlord already reports. Most landlords don't. Check your credit report. If rent isn't showing up, nobody's reporting it for you. You have to take action. Here's the bottom line. You're already paying rent. You're already paying utilities. Making those payments count towards your credit score isn't extra work. It's been smart about money that's already leaving your account. Pick one rent service. Set up Experian Boost for free. Give it 12 months. 1 year of on-time rent payments is powerful. 2 years is transformative. I put together a free rent reporting decision tree. It picks your exact service in under 60 seconds based on your budget, bureau needs, and situation. Links in the description. Grab it while it's there. Keep that momentum going. I'll see you in the next one.